Hello and welcome to Trintragular, where we talk about everyday physics, and when I say everyday, I mean it. I've got a bucket of water here with a bit of muck in it. That's all it is, a bucket of water with some dirt in it. Have a look at that, get a close-up of that. You can see that the dirt is reasonably evenly spread along the bottom of the pail. It's slightly denser than water, so it's sunk to the bottom. And what I'm going to do is something pretty basic. I'm going to stick my hand in and stir it around. Now, what we should be doing before we do it is try and make a prediction about what exactly happens. Most people will know that when you move something round in a circle, like the bits of muck going round in the bottom of the pail, that they tend to get thrown to the outside of the circle, tend to get thrown to the perimeter of the circle. So this is called centrifugal force. So what you'd expect to see is that the muck will be thrown to the outside of the bottom of the circle. Well, let's have a look at that. Let's see what happens. Get a close-up of this. Should be enough, maybe a little bit more. Here we go. You see that? Something quite peculiar has happened. Well, actually, give it a chance. See, it's very, very clear what's going on here. You can see that all that muck is collecting in the centre of the pail, which is something somewhat unexpected. You'd expect it to be driven to the outside, but it isn't. It's obviously doing its own thing. Why is that? It's actually quite complicated. Once you start thinking about this, it's pretty difficult. Certainly the mathematics is hard. But basically what's happening from a physics perspective is that the water at the bottom of the pail is spinning around more slowly than the water at the top, because of the friction at the bottom of the bucket, which is slowing the water down there. And so basically what's happening is that the water at the bottom of the bucket is spiralling inwards and inwards and inwards and inwards, and then it's sort of going upwards in a core along the centre of the bucket. And then it flows upwards and acrosswards and down at the edges. And so that's why you get this sort of conveyor belt of water going from the middle to the outside. And that's why the muck is collecting in the middle. Have a look again, have a look again. Look at that, very tight distribution. It's not all there, there's some stuff which is floating. But basically all that muck is concentrated in a little pile right at the middle. Which is quite exciting, really. I quite like that. I want you to have a go and send me your photographs, alright?